Well, his hands are very dirty from the blackmail. He can't go to the cops. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna like it, but there's really nothing he can do.
Yeah, well, I think you're underestimating his imagination.
I think you're underestimating mine. And your own. Alexis, if we do this, we can finally put an end to all of it.
Okay. You got yourself a deal.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons Delight. So this is interesting. Picking back up from the sneak peek, and thanks to y'all that watched the sneak peek over the weekend between Ava and Alexis. I could not wait to see I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out. Now, this shocked me, because remember, I was asking y'all over the weekend, who was the third party that Ava was referencing to? It was Rick. I didn't think it was Rick. I did not think it was Rick. I thought it was too obvious to be Rick. And sometimes I overthink stuff when it's something actually that obvious. So we ended up figuring out that Rick is the third party that she was talking about. So apparently with Ava, she was trying to cut Rick off with this whole getting the money from Alexis and stuff, and you know why this is happening, right? Because Alexis's idea to Christina to get Cody to mooch in, Rick to stop being something whatever they was with each other, and Rick being more than Liz. Like, luckily, I think Lucky being out of town was actually the biggest cog in here, because it freed up Rick to go take an interest in Liz, right? So far that plan was working, and I think Alexis is such a smart woman. She thought about it like, if we could get them to turn on each other, Ava will ease up on this shit, right? And it worked. It worked because Ava wanted to work together with Alexis to cut Rick out of the picture. So Ava's plan was to give one final payment to Rick for $1.5 million to get him out of the picture. And Ava's going to try to threaten him like, look, with the whole embezzlement thing, you've been taking payments from her. So we know you're not going to the police. You don't want a bad relationship between you and Molly. So you got a lot to lose here, Rick. But Alexis kept saying, because she knows Rick, she's like, Rick is a smart dude. He probably find a way out of this. But really he can't. He really can't. Like, not even Rick could figure out a way to get out of this. He can't. Unless he's ready to go to jail himself. That's the only way. And he ain't going to do that. So Ava also, because one of the things that I was thinking about as I was watching this, I was like, Alexis, you shouldn't make a deal with this woman because she can still ask you for more money. Now, she was warning her that Laura has been noticing that payment's been gone. And Ava's like, what is one extra decimal going to hurt, right? This will be the final payment. I'm not even going to ask more money from you. And a security blanket for you, Alexis, for me to not ask you for any more money, I'm going to give you the key to the storage unit where Rick's car is, which will prevent any more blackmail by her and Rick. And she says we got a deal, and they shake on it. Boy, oh boy. Ava came prepared, bro. Ava knew that Alexis was not going to turn this down when she came over with that key for the storage unit, bro. Because now, all the evidence that goes against Christina, it could get cleaned up now. It could get cleaned up now. It'll be over. Here's the thing, though, that I'm wondering about, y'all. Christina's still a problem in this situation. And Cody. Because Cody's been getting money from Christina. is what's going to happen with that? What's going to happen with that? And Ava might have been realistically drawing an interest in Cody. What's going to happen with that? And we know Cody is in the Molly. What's going to happen? I do think Alexis is she's out of this situation scot clean. Because once she gets her hands on that car, it's pretty much a wrap. They know Rick can't do nothing about it. There's nothing really Ava could do. Which is why this is such a good deal. But I think there's still a problem with Christina and Cody, though. The good thing is Cody don't know what's been going on with that situation. So he can't blab it to anybody. They got to figure out a way to keep his mouth shut. We'll see, y'all. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. We're going to talk about Brooklyn and Chase next. Thank y'all for watching this on Afternoons Delight.